Well, Negin, FARSAD and myself, it's an outgrowth of a film we made called The Muslims Are Coming, which we made a few years ago. It's a comedy doc. We went to the South and the West, a lot of free shows just to meet people, answer their questions about Muslims. So this whole campaign for the posters was an outgrowth of that in November 2014. Here we are 15 months later and a federal lawsuit later, and finally these funny posters are going up that were tied to our film, which just show Muslims being funny in a different light. That's all it was about. We're sincerely trying to meet people and talk to people.
Well, how do you feel about 9/11?
I was not shocked that the woman asked what we thought about 9/11, because that's not the first time I've heard it from people. But for some people, they've never heard a Muslim denounce 9/11. No, I think that it's absolutely horrible. And to us, the terrorists are not even Muslims. They're terrorists with a political agenda.
No, but I mean, sincerely, is there any other way you can view 9/11 outside of abject horror? Do we strike you as American?
I didn't know that until you told me that.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking you're Muslims.
Muslims.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
nice
you
meeting
so much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, so all we wanted to do was put up this Fighting Bigotry with Delightful Posters campaign where we were spreading hilarious messages about Muslims while promoting The Muslims Are Coming. It was supposed to be no big deal. And then the MTA decided to ban the poster campaign, citing political speech. Now, one of the ads, for example, says, "The ugly truth about Muslims, they have great frittata recipes." So I guess for the MTA, frittatas were considered political or something. And so we decided to turn our Fighting Bigotry with Delightful Posters campaign into Fighting Bigotry with a Delightful Lawsuit campaign. We sued the MTA. They had to sort of let other movies have a chance. That we hope that these posters will still promote the movie and still get more eyeballs on the movie. The point of the movie, is just to show Muslims in a positive light, to build a bridge with mainstream Americans. I mean, Muslim Americans can be super hilarious, and that's kind of just what we want to show people. Right now, the only message we have about Muslims is that they're terrorists. They should be in registries. Probably, we shouldn't allow them in. I mean, it's just right now it's crazy. So I think having a counter message to that, that Muslims can be sort of delightful and fun and ridiculous, is really necessary, because otherwise we're going to go off the deep end with this.
I think it's very interesting, yes. I guess it's going to shed a different light on how Americans think about Muslims. That's a good thing. Right? It's a very good thing, yeah.
Yeah, because it has a comedy to it, so always a good way to change perceptions.